Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Convocation 2026. The ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Before the ceremony begins, we'd like to take a moment for safety. In the event of an emergency, please calmly proceed to the nearest emergency exits. Do not stop to make plans with people who are not immediately near you. If you are sitting in the bleachers or on the floor, ushers and security personnel will guide you to the appropriate exits and muster points. At this time, we also request that you silence your electronic devices. Thank you for your attention. Convocation will begin shortly. Good morning, everyone. Convocation 2026 will officially begin with the graduate processional. Please rise if you are able. Please remain standing for the arrival of Mount Royal University Chancellor Arlene Strom and President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Raleigh. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Please join me in singing.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to Convocation. My name is Arlene Strom, and I am the Chancellor of Mount Royal University. It is my distinct honor to declare Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees and diplomas in the Faculty of Business, Communication Studies, and Aviation. Thank you to the Highland Pipers for leading our procession. Thank you as well to our national anthem performers. As I reflected on the land acknowledgement that I would offer you today, I kept thinking about a poem written by an Alberta poet named Douglas Elves. It's called Stride for Stride. We stand where First Nations walked, but find we cannot remember the way unless we walk beside them. And so it is with the desire to walk side by side with the Indigenous members of the Mount Royal University community and the broader Treaty 7 community of which we are all members that I gratefully acknowledge on behalf of Mount Royal University the relationship to the land and all beings, the songs and the stories and the teachings of the Siksika Nation, the Kainai Nation, the Piikani Nation, all of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuut'ina Nation, the Chiniki, the Bears Paw, and Goodstoney Nations of the Ithaca Stoney Nakoda and the Métis. Now, I'd like to acknowledge members of the Platform Party who are here on stage with me. President Raleigh, Elder Hayden Melting-Tallow, Dr. Chad London, Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Kelly Williams-Witt, the Dean of the Faculty of Business Communications and Aviation, and our honorary degree recipient, Deborah Tomlinson. There are also other esteemed representatives of Mount Royal University here on the stage, and all of these guests are here to celebrate and honor the graduates, you. Elder Melting-Tallow, will you please join me at the front of the stage? On campus, Elder Melting-Tallow serves as the elder in residence for the Bissett School of Business.
Okay, Niksukwa. It connects much more one Skanotoni. Naswana go touch a key, please, Kikani to the major bukai. It's just a wash. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hayden Melting-Tallow, and I'm the Ochtukisada in residence for the Faculty of Business, Communications, and Aviation. It's a great honor to be asked to say a blessing for all the graduates and whoever is present here. I will be praying in my Blackfoot language. Ayo si patapiyo ba? Natusi ko kunagisum ba? Sini kacaman kwa kisi ko ikake. Yako katwa strosan kanipstopio ako swag susitapi mo aks. Magsi skinema cheki sa puka to mes skinema stoksini. Akita masuka pia uksuko yasuksi kanuksis ko yisuksikake. Ach pachumi kanuksis skinema stokiksi. Nasa puka naspumoyak si puka ekse makisa puka to sa. Ach pachumi kanakasistomi nagsiduka pukpio. Nakaikap siyo. Nuksipo tumusa utististum suawa. Akita masukap siya. Ayaw po at sumay ka nag-iista pa akiwa. Ako kita mito ito yata at tapok po. At nakinukansto ka mas mag-roksisti ko ika. I'd just like to wish all the graduates congratulations on your success. You had another milestone in your life, and I'm pretty sure there's plenty of doors have been opening for you now and the future. But always remember who you are. You've become a role model for your family and your community. And never forget where you come from. And I wish all the success for you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Elder Melting-Tallow, for the blessing and for your words. Today is a celebration of achievement. Convocation is a recognition of what you have accomplished as individuals and is also a reminder that none of us arrive here alone. A university is, at its heart, a community. It is built over generations by people who contribute something of themselves, their intellect, their courage, their compassion, their dedication, and their imagination, all to create something larger than any one person could build alone. In the words of author Simon Sinek, a community is a group of people who agree to grow together. In short, people who collaborate. You know, we often speak about collaboration as if it is just working together politely, being agreeable. But friends, that is cooperation. Collaboration demands something much more of us. It's the hard and sometimes jagged work of pushing each other, sometimes praising each other, but always in pursuit of common goals. So one of my greatest hopes for you, our graduates, is that you leave Mount Royal University understanding the importance of community and collaboration. The challenges facing our world are not solved by individuals acting alone, but by people willing to work together with humility, respect, and a shared sense of purpose. Collaboration is about listening deeply, valuing different perspectives, and recognizing that meaningful progress happens when we bring our strengths together in service of something greater than ourselves. A post-secondary education is about earning a credential, it's about preparing you for professional success, and about preparing you to be an engaged citizen committed to acting with compassion. I once had a mentor that taught me that the greatest enemy to collaboration was ego. So it's my hope that you will collaborate with humility and that you will be open to new ideas about achieving new ideas and ways to achieve common goals. Across Canada and globally, we are living through a time of uncertainty. We see it in public discourse. We see it in anxieties about affordability and opportunity. We see it in how nations respond to various pressures. But all these things remind us of how interconnected we all are. And yet, in moments of challenge, Canadians have repeatedly shown something remarkable: an ability to come together. We see it in communities supporting local businesses. We see it when neighbors help neighbors through hardship. And we see it when people disagree strongly, yet choose respect and demonstrate that working together can lead to rewarding results. And true leadership and caring shows up in the smallest moments by helping someone who's struggling, listening to someone who feels unheard, choosing kindness and compassion and responsibility even when no one is watching. Today, we celebrate your incredible accomplishments. Remember that the world is influenced not by authority alone, but by the powerful example that you set through your integrity, generosity, courage, and commitment to serving something larger than yourselves. As graduates, you carry the potential for immense impact. And while some of you may lead from positions of authority, others of you may influence without authority. Small moments of courage and commitment may be what have the greatest impact. So remember to celebrate the significant contributions that you have already made, the friendships you've formed, the unwavering support that you have offered one another, the innovative ideas that you have shared, and the incredible resilience that you have demonstrated. You are already shaping the communities around you. Graduates, the future will not be built by people who stand apart from one another. It will be built by people who are willing to work together with vision, hope, and courage. People like you. We are proud of what you have accomplished and hopeful for what you will contribute next. Congratulations, class of 2026. I'd now like to invite President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Raleigh to the stage for his address.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Good morning. Welcome, everyone, to Mount Royal University. Thank you for joining us for this ceremony. We're so glad you could be here. Graduates, you're looking wonderful, and we look forward to seeing you cross the stage in a few moments. There are moments that have a way of drawing people together, moments of celebration, moments of challenge, and moments that remind us we are connected to something larger than ourselves. And Convocation is one of those moments. It is, for me, without a doubt, the highlight of the year for Mount Royal University. And as president, I speak for the entire campus community when I say that we are so proud of you. It's a moment of deep tradition and honor and pride in your achievements. And we are so fortunate to see so many examples of MRU students making a positive impact in their communities, even before graduating. From cheering on our Cougars to teaching young students about Annie to PC, the human spider web, showing them that we are all connected, creating real-world impact by designing, launching new programs for youth, starting local businesses, and contributing to research that will impact industry. Before even graduating, MRU students are already making that difference. So now, as you take what you have learned into the world, it is my hope that you will continue to make a positive impact. As you leave this institution, you carry with you degrees, diplomas, expertise, and professional skills. And of course, those matter. But as our chancellor said, we hope we also leave with lessons that cannot be measured on a transcript. You have the skills to discern truth, listen with an open mind, and perhaps most importantly, have a conversation with someone who has different opinions than you, and you're able to adapt and persevere. Please remember that this is not an ending, but the start of a lifelong journey of growth. And just as you have transformed during your time at Mount Royal University, I am certain that you will continue to challenge conventions and even surprise yourself with what you will accomplish next. But before you cross the stage to receive your parchments, let us recognize those who have provided some essential support along the way on this journey. Mount Royal University has walked with you on every step of the way, from professors who mentored you and fostered growth, to even the staff volunteers who are making sure that this event runs smoothly today. Graduates, would you please join me in a round of applause for all those wonderful MRU folks who helped you along the way. There's one more group that helped pave the way for your success, many of whom are in this room today, your friends, your families, partners, and others. While today is a celebration of you, I ask that you join me in a round of applause for all those wonderful people who helped get you here today. As you embark on your next chapter, my hope is that you leave Mount Royal University feeling enriched by your experience and profoundly proud of everything that you have achieved. Even though you won't be on campus every day, you are still part of our community as alumni. So today we celebrate all that you have accomplished as an individual. Tomorrow, we look forward to everything that we will accomplish together. Congratulations, class of 2026. Honorary degrees are a valued tradition in post-secondary education, and they recognize outstanding achievement in the academic, private, or public sector. Today, we are so pleased to be conferring an honorary Doctor of Laws upon Deborah Tomlinson. I now invite my colleague, Provost and Vice President Academic Dr. Chad London, to the podium to present the candidate for the honorary Doctor of Laws. Dr. London.
Thank you, Dr. Raleigh. Deborah Tomlinson is a transformative leader whose 30-year career helped shape sexual violence prevention and response in Alberta, advancing a once aspirational vision into a provincial reality. Her leadership was instrumental in securing the first public funding for sexual assault centers in Alberta, developing the province's inaugural Sexual Violence Action Plan, spearheading Alberta's One Line for Sexual Violence, and leading the award-winning I Believe You public awareness campaign. In her role as CEO of the Association of Alberta Sexual Assault Services, or ASAS, Deb was a trusted advisor to governments, justice, and health partners, and community organizations. Known for her authenticity, insight, and ability to unite diverse stakeholders, she guided the creation of multidisciplinary collaborations, led groundbreaking social policy initiatives, and extended her impact beyond provincial borders as co-founder and co-chair of the Ending Sexual Violence Association of Canada. Her contributions have been recognized through numerous awards, and in honor of her legacy, ASAS established an award for excellence in collaboration in her name. A dedicated mentor and educator, including of MRU students, Deb continues to foster the development of future social workers through her work with Mount Royal University. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, it is my pleasure to present Deborah Tomlinson, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Deb, can you please join me at the front of the stage?
By the power vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta and as approved by the Board of Governors, I present Mount Royal University's honorary degree recipient, Deborah Tomlinson, the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. I now invite Deb Tomlinson to the stage for her remarks. Dr. Tomlinson. Yeah.
Members of the university, honored guests, and of course, the class of 2026. This is such an important day for you and I both. This day marks an important milestone in our lives. I want you to take a minute and just breathe and allow yourselves to truly acknowledge what you have accomplished. I know I am so profoundly humbled and grateful to have been bestowed with this great honor. As you may well know by now, Mount Royal strives to be a university where graduates can grow beyond what is traditionally thought of as academic success. And as I was preparing my remarks for today, I thought about how growing beyond my original plans led me to places in my education and career I never intended or even expected to be. It took my life in a completely different direction. So let me tell you very briefly how I grew beyond and ended up here in front of you today. I've always been a good student, and my parents had high expectations for my post-secondary education. They saw a future for me in business, marketing, and communications, very similar to what you all have accomplished here. I don't think they ever thought I would fly a plane, though. What they didn't know was that I had already fallen in love and fallen hard with the theater, God forbid. And coincidentally, no, honestly, the University of Regina was offering an entrance scholarship with tuition fully paid, and I auditioned and I got it. How could my parents say no to that? I completed a 4-year honors degree, a Bachelor of Fine Arts. Well, my career in theater took me to Toronto in the 80s, and while looking for acting jobs, I landed a position supporting people with disabilities to move from institutional living to community living. I'd never done anything like that before in my life. And little did I know at the time, but this was groundbreaking and innovative work. It changed the way society perceives people with disabilities. Through my work, I was contributing to making our communities inclusive and welcoming for everyone. I was advocating for human rights, and I fell in love again. By age 25, I was executive director of 2 independent living facilities in downtown Toronto and attending York University part-time at night to complete my Bachelor of Social Work degree. After a move back west to Calgary, my work led me to some research about how people with disabilities are at 2 to 3 times the risk of being sexually assaulted as compared to people without disabilities. 2 to 3 times. This new understanding of how sexual violence is linked to one's social identity and to prejudice and discrimination lit a new fire under me, and I enrolled in the Master of Social Work program at the University of Calgary. While writing my master's thesis, I learned that only 6% of sexual assault survivors in Canada report to police. Only 6%. I was dumbfounded at the injustice of this, and I knew I couldn't just walk away from this. I knew I had to do something about it, and that is where I dedicated the next 25 years of my life, and I'm so very glad I did. Through my work as CEO of the Association of Alberta Sexual Assault Services, where there was no stable government funding for sexual assault centers in 2003, we now have 14 centers in Alberta, with services available in over 40 communities. Children as early as 6 years old are learning about consent, good touch and bad touch, and who to tell. Albertans can text and phone and chat a specialized sexual violence resource line for information and support. Survivors, once silenced by shame and stigma, are bravely coming forward for help. During the #IBelieveYou public awareness campaign, new counseling intakes at Alberta sexual assault centers increased by 53%. I'm glad I listened to my heart and changed the trajectory of my career. I'm proud that I was able to contribute to this meaningful work because I said yes to myself and I took a chance. Don't be afraid to change direction. Give yourself permission to explore paths that feel right for you. even if they're not the most traditional or obvious choices. Grow beyond. And above all, follow your heart, because that is where you'll find meaning and satisfaction. That is what will keep you going when you are met with adversity. Grow beyond, and you will always remain engaged, resilient, and fulfilled. Thanks for listening. I wish for you everything in your future career. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Tomlinson, for those inspiring words that you shared with us. We all very much hope that you and our graduates here today will remember this moment and count it amongst your most proud, even among the great things you've already achieved and will continue to achieve. Madam Chancellor, it's now my pleasure to recognize Mount Royal's newest Professors Emeriti. This designation acknowledges faculty members for their significant contributions during their long-term association with Mount Royal University. Dr. Catherine Pearl is an Associate Professor of Social Innovation and the former Interim Department Chair for International Business, Supply Chain Management, and Aviation within the Bissett School of Business. She served as Mount Royal's first tenure-track professor of social innovation. Her extensive experience spans nearly 20 years in the private sector, complemented by significant leadership in the not-for-profit sector as a consultant, volunteer, and president and CEO of the Calgary Centre for Nonprofit Management, or Centrepoint. At Mount Royal, Catherine has held multiple leadership roles. These include serving as department chair for marketing, entrepreneurship, and social innovation, where she applied her industry experience to help shape the university's business and social innovation curriculum. Catherine's scholarship focuses on social innovation, Canada's social economy, and the evolution of philanthropic practices aimed at supporting the economic inclusion of vulnerable populations. She remains an active and influential member of the academic community and continues to foster the growth of social enterprise and philanthropic evolution through her ongoing involvement in the Academy. We are pleased to recognize Catherine today as Mount Royal's newest Professor Emerita. Please come forward, Catherine. Our next Professor Emeritus is Ben Coons, who served as a longstanding associate professor in Mount Royal's Information Design program. His early roles as a typographic technician and teaching assistant at the University of Alberta established his career-long focus on visual storytelling and the mechanics of making language visible. Ben's extensive experience spans over 40 years of industry practice, which he integrated into his 16-year tenure at Mount Royal. During this time, Ben provided significant institutional leadership, completing a 5-year term as a program chair and another stint as acting chair in 2020. In the classroom, he was recognized as a dedicated mentor and advocate, using his professional expertise to guide students through the complexities of purpose-driven design. A proponent of design activism, Ben remains committed to the belief that design education is a vehicle for intentional transformation, and that designers have a fundamental responsibility to advocate for equity in a sustainable world. Moving forward, Ben continues to champion the people and transformative ideas that foster meaningful social change within the global design community. We're so pleased to recognize Ben today as Mount Royal's newest Professor Emeritus.
Congratulations to our professors emeriti. It is now my pleasure to officially present the Mount Royal University 2026 graduates to the Chancellor. May I ask the graduates to rise if you are able. Yeah, give them a hand. So under the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, you're not graduates until this nice lady says you are. So, Madam Chancellor, I now present to you these graduates who have satisfied the requirements for the degrees, diplomas, and certificates as outlined in the program, and request that you confer upon them their various and several degrees, diplomas, and certificates as approved by the General Faculty's Council of Mount Royal University.
Thank you, President Raleigh. Under the authority vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, and with the approval of the General Faculty's Council of this great university, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the graduates who appear in today's program, whether they be present or absent. Please be seated.
Congratulations, graduates. We will now present the graduates individually to the Chancellor by reading the names of those graduates who are present today. Some of you may not wish to shake hands. If you do not wish to do so, simply place your hand on your heart and nod, and we will do likewise. We'll also have a little photograph, and we look forward to greeting you on the stage. Mr. Jeff Crane will now read the names of the graduates in attendance. Mr. Crane.
Chancellor Arlene Strom, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Tim Raleigh, Dean of the Faculty of Business, Communication Studies, and Aviation Dr. Kelly Williams-Whitt, and faculty members will now come forward to acknowledge the graduates. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources, and General Management. Alexandra Michelle Lokinger. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources, and Supply Chain Management. Dylan Mistry. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business, and Human Resources. Holt Tizard. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business, and Marketing. Sorry, I didn't see your name. And Nicole Dela Cruz Rosales. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, and General Management. Shalina Cook. Christine Dong. Ashlyn Elliott. Sophie Nicole Krebs. Gabriela Palma Canal. Daniela Somers Elizondo. Anita Zenalahu. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, and Human Resources, Nikki Naby. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, General Management, Evelyn Anderson. Ari Babachafari. David Baker. Christopher Bollycow. McKenna Barber. Ruban Bhatia. Joshua Brond. Sarah Bruce. Rachel Montanurayo Basari. Olivia Chow. Jessica Connolly. Blake Davidson. Kirsten Dempsey. Declan Eisenberg. Haley Elias. Shayna Erwin. Foster Forer. Husanpreet Gill. Jelani Nathaniel Carlisle Goldson. Jacob Goldstein. Tavish Goslin. Theron Grist. Jackson Haggerty. Shafiq Hassan. Zita Hong. Owen Johnson Beresford. Jonathan Jowett. Alexander Kazmierski. Alejandro Lainez Lozada Garcia. Grace Lonsberry. Jessica Lundstrom. Nicholas McKenzie. Joshua McCallum. Caitlin McCarthy. Umair Memon. Ria Rishika Moon. Nita Nasruddin. Chang Pan. Jacob Presley. Ryan Radke. Karenveer Ranghill. Carmela Salvador. Julia Santorelli. Tanner Saka. Bariha Shamsi. Gurleen Sian. William Taylor. Sarah Tofi. Megan Vroom. Ethan Whitmer. Robson Youssef. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources. Sadia Ahmed. Samantha Arceo. Hyanseth Nicole Astudillo. Angelica Bersamina. Irene Bijou. Janira Quintero. Huda Butt. Joshua Christman. John Christos. Jana Adibas. Monica Fabishik. Mariela Garcia. Yasmin Haidu. Kismet Halan. Jaiwang Hu. Deborah Jagade. Nolan Kurlock. Kennedy Leggett. Bryn Mann. Sarah McCullough. Tong V. Nguyen. Myra Noor. Guinea Oberoi. Diego Perez Reyes. Dora Bernadette Pody. Kyra Rivera. Jam Rhoda. Saron Solomon. Gabrielle Vadney. James Villarreal. Vozap Wing Duk. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources, Cooperative Education, Justine Abdelmessia. Corina Albrecht. Simran Kara. Asia Penner. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business, Amrit Bagal. Taryn Cutt. Jared Guth. Elena Jansova. Gerardo Soriano Portiro. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business, Cooperative Education. Liliane Abera. Maya Valet. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, Shayna Dumal Anihan. Ava Antonelli. Priya Bagri. Maria Boitou de Almeida. Ty Boyd. Cody Brown. Joseph Canis. Alamjeet Singh Chada. Sufyan Chaudhry. Paige Chakri. Samantha Jean Caldwell. Blake Crow. A.B. Ebefoy. Shanika Kate Elliott. Aaliyah Etchison Bone. Danielle Fleming. Anna Isabel Garcia de la Cadena Holgan. Brandon William Gessig. Madhav Gogana. Avery Graneri. Amber Hines. Kyra Roseanne De Leon Javadra. Brooke Jenkins. Natasha Joint. Cohen Kurzik. Jeevna Lulry. Justin Lau. Brendan Lloyd. Sydney Loro. Zachary Laughlin. Caitlin Magno. Shane Mantic. Cale Mason. Alex Matheson. Oakley Mathewson. Mackenzie Elizabeth McDonald. Addison Meckelberg. Charlotte Gifford Mickle. Cameron Milne. Juliana Morales. Bidzina Mosiashvili. Isaac Peterson. Anna Pham. Sabrina Pham. Ali Fan. Marianne Jules Popatko. Madison Price. Aris Francis Pulma. Moise Qureshi. Irvin Lewis Reyes. Irvin Lewis Reyes. Andrea Rubio. Hoda Ali Ahmed Saleh. Ainsley Schulte. Cameron Selstrom. Amy Singer. Hanadi Saraya. Aiden Stephenson. Jacob Stevens. Sophia Storoshenko. Garrett Tetrol. Evan Volpe. Nicole Watchorn. Alexander White. Kyle Wu. Eric James Watford. Kaylin Yaretz. Brooklyn Zavisha. Alvin Zong. Presenting graduates of the Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, Cooperative Education. Emma Kendra Keisha. Zainab Khan. Katie Knox. Michelle Lowe's. Gregory Moffett. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Broadcast Media Studies, Honors, Maya Butler. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Broadcast Media Studies, Nishta Banerjee. Also with a minor in PR, Alexandra Beebe. Jordan Cameron. Braden Cordero. Supdeep Kaur Dillon. Patricia May Parel Adilion. Nagam Ganam. Benjamin Heathcote. Justin Hollowath. August Hunt. Aiden Johnner. Brennan Lowe's. Carter McInnes. Aiden James Oleko. Emma Payne. Zachary Petropoulos. Hunter Pratt. Braden Redshaw. Jackson Risty. Merrick Robinson. Tuesday Sanderman. Cade Stevens. Kevin Thorne. Philip Tremblay. Corson Turner. Ruby Zumak. Presenting graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Information Design Honors, Gregory Gaves. Cassandra Jameson. Andrea Lay. Presenting graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Information Design, Maxine Afabile. Jimila Konanen Bananto. Teo Alexander Benetsky Geyer. Zyra Blancha. Kyra Conyers. Mackenzie Chien Chien Ha. Alina Howe. Rebecca Jackson. Christine Jensen. Monica Kinzel. Cordelia Young Lee. Ethan Leong. Dalu Lu. Jenny McCalma. Caitlin Meyer. Athena Haru Moline. Georgia Needham. Bridget Osborne. Aiden Osvath. London Perdomo. Han Pham. Kiara Pravlik. Jordan Riley Gale Prosiviat. Christina Kwap. Kylan Smith. David Soriano. Jennifer Steele Kyle. Nat Stelmashinsky. Shidera Uzoka. Grace Wolf. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Journalism, Jenna Ibarra. Hadia Azim. Kobe Telek. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Journalism, and Digital Media, Riley Fonger. Ava Simone Free. Brennan French. Nash Hannah. Alexander Holcomb. Heather Johnston. Emma Marshall. Daria Orth. Sarah Palmer. Mia Smith Bates. Alejandro Velasco. Anna Vos.
Stop, like the bird.
Presenting graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Public Relations, Honors, Katie Dove. Madeline Murch. Presenting the graduates of the Bachelor of Communication, Public Relations, Isra Abdul Rahim. Dalal El Bari. Isabella Burrell. Jonathan DeRosier. Nor El Borno. Cole Alexander Finlayson. Sadie Fraser. Kelsey Teal Graham. Caitlin Griffiths. Megan Halverson. Cindy Hassas. Nyasheng Huth. Kyla Isidro. Kirsten Jackson. Isabella Jaspar. Abigail Kurzinger. Jordan Klamosko. Peyton Lesage. Melissa Ann Marie McGlone. Morgan McHale. Chloe Mendez. Liam Norman. Jason Ignacio Oliveras. Morgan Power. Kate Roberts.
Yeah, you got it.
Lauren Roker. Sohaila Shaheen. Olivia Smiggle. Julian Turgeon. Augustina Zabala DeTizio. Elise Rowley. Jacob Sarrow. Heather Seba. Kendall Smith. Carlos Suarez. Anna Maria Vukovic. Zena Wilberg. Presenting the graduates of the Aviation Diploma, Xavier Barbini. Carson Conger. Ibrahim Mahmoud El Said. Kayla Erin Evenson. Ethan Harlow. Sophia Hutchcroft. Quentin Iverson. Masato Krebis.
At the end, just like a Y, so Julian Madej. Thanks.
Julian Madej. Tanvir Kaur Marwaha. Edward Mosher Karras. Alexa Nelson. Camilo Andres Portello Ruiz. Annika Pointing. Seth Rondo. Aditya Saroha. Lamisa Noshin Sayera. Tressa Smith. Gracelyn Whedon. Ethan Wong. This concludes the graduates of the Faculty of Business, Communication Studies, and Aviation at Mount Royal University.
What a fantastic crowd we have at today's convocation. Okay, save a little energy because you're going to have another opportunity to cheer on the class of 2026. Congratulations to our graduates. Before we conclude the ceremony, we have a few other pieces of business. Madam Chancellor, I would now like to acknowledge a student who is the recipient of the 2026 Governor General's Academic Medal. The Governor General's Medal was established in 1873 and is one of the most prestigious awards that can be earned by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. On behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Governor General of Canada, Kayla Evenson is awarded the Bronze Medal for achieving the highest academic standing of all graduates in a diploma program. Kayla is graduating with an aviation diploma and has a cumulative GPA of 4.0. Please join me in congratulating Kayla on this incredible achievement.
Now, I want to welcome someone who has been exactly where you are sitting today. Tim Morgan graduated from Mount Royal with an aviation diploma in 1975. Since then, he has dedicated more than 40 years of entrepreneurship and leadership to Canada's aviation industry. As a founder or co-founder of multiple aviation businesses, including WestJet, Enerjet, Morgan Air, and Unity Aviation, Tim helped bring both affordable air travel and tailored business aviation services to Canadians. He continues to serve as a business advisor for multiple ventures and is helping to inspire the next generation of pilots as a generous supporter of Mount Royal's aviation programming. So please join me in welcoming our alumni speaker, Tim Morgan, to share a few words.
Well, I'm not sure if I deserve all of that, but thank you, Chancellor Strom, for that warm welcome. Class of 2026, watching you walk across the stage today has been deeply moving. I'm honored to mark this moment as you become Mount Royal alumni and grow our community of grads to almost 118,000. When Mount Royal opened in 1910, it served fewer than 200 students. Today, as I look at this room, the growth is remarkable. Not just the size of the campus, but in the ways that we educate and the strength of our collective input. You're here today because many dedicated people, including many alumni who mentored you, funded an award that made your education just a little more accessible, who will hire, promote you, who will champion the university each day. As of today, our alumni community includes each of you. Today, you become Mount Royal alumni. So as you move forward to your future, remember, trust yourself. You will reach your goals through steady choices and when you apply and adapt what you've learned. You will make mistakes, sometimes big ones, but you will recover. And these are valuable lessons learned. And many times you may not know exactly what to do, but use those mistakes to help clear the path, pass these lessons on, both good and bad. One thing that I love about this university is our culture of generosity and how Mount Royal alumni live the university's value. Now take these values and make them your own. And when you can give back, each of you can empower future students to reach their own potential. Be proud, be kind, stay true blue. Class of 2026, congratulations and welcome to the Mount Royal alumni community. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim, for those words and for being a wonderful ambassador for the Mount Royal University alumni community. Elder McSeacom gifted the university an honor song in 2018, and the song recognizes Mount Royal as a place where Indigenous knowledge and perspectives are embraced. So please stand as you are able for the honor song, but graduates, please stay seated. Sorry, I should have said that first, because this honor song honors you. Please turn your attention to the sorrel rider singers who will perform the song. Thank you, sorrel rider singers. And we express our gratitude as well to Elder McSeacom for the gift of that honor song. It truly is an honor. Please be seated. So as graduates, you are part now of a vibrant group of Mount Royal alumni who are doing amazing things around the world. I truly hope that you will stay connected to the Mount Royal community. You will always be a part of this community at Mount Royal University. Now, this concludes the official part of convocation ceremony, but before you go, there is one small rite of passage left for you to do. I'd like to invite Dr. Kelly Williams-Witt, Dean of the Faculty of Business, Communication Studies, and Aviation, to the stage, to the podium for this last task. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. I kindly request that the platform party and graduates please rise as you are able. And now it's time for your one last assignment. The mortar board or graduation cap is a time-honored symbol of convocation. Until you graduate, the tassel is worn on the right side. You'll notice that those behind me are wearing the tassel on their mortar boards on the left. It's my distinct pleasure. Mostly? Okay. It's my distinct pleasure to congratulate you on your remarkable achievement and to ask that if you are wearing your mortarboard, that you now move your tassel from the right to the left. Now I invite everyone to please rise and remain standing while the platform party exits, and my heartfelt congratulations to the entire graduating class of 2026. Well done.